The Brick Boys got to hope that the Serpents lose. The Champs with an uncharacteristic loss there. And the Softball Dads with an uncharacteristic loss to the Overchargers. Big win by the Scroungers. The Razzles couldn't pull out the win there. That's not good. The Blurs beat the Monarchy. Frontrunners win again. The Wardens versus the Bolters. Bolters get the extra inning win, 15-9.
What a game.
What a game. Night Warriors versus the Myth. Myth get a victory. And oh, this is for the marbles. All of them. All the marbles. Serpents. Brick Boys. We remember what happened in the first game when the Serpents met the Brick Boys.
You got to wonder if the Brick Boys are feeling a little bit shaky going into this game, because they got absolutely decimated in their first outing against this team.
Who should... Reno could get yoga classes. Reno's gonna get some yoga classes.
Awesome.
Oh, his fielding's 29.
Holy cow.
I didn't realize his fielding was that bad. Okay. Annalise Bessie. Gonna get some more junk. Get a couple more accuracy. Oh, she avoided the K-dud. She avoided the K-dud.
Excellent.
You love to see it. Yeah, yoga classes. He took some yoga classes. Okay. Hunker down, watch the dodgeball for a week. He got 2 to fielding. Okay. And he also got new contacts, so he improved his contact.
Wow.
Okay. All right. You love to see it. Let's see what happens. Can you change their names? We can change everybody's name. Yeah. We're probably going to wait till the off season to do more stuff. But yeah, like we gave everybody like custom names, like Butledge Q's in here, Reno, Diner Pork Chop, everyone's in there. But when we get new players in the off season, we'll give people new names if they want to be in the game. It's the Serpents versus the Brick Boys at Colonial Plaza. Can the Brick Boys get a win? It's a must-win game here late in the season. This could determine the playoffs for the Brick Boys. Margaret Arkansas, Riley Macias, and Skylar Juarez due up for the Serpents here in the top of the first with Annalise Bessie on the mound. Fun fact about Margaret Arkansas, voted biggest eyes on her team.
Yeah, she looked really surprised.
Line drive, but right to Leo for the first out. It's going to bring up Riley Macias, batting .217 on the year. Takes a curveball for strike one.
What a pitch.
Fouled off for strike two. Inside fastball. Swinging a grounder. Up the middle, base hit. That's going to bring up Skylar Juarez. 283, 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in. The players are so thick, but some of their feet are tiny. You know, tiny feet, you know, it's just sometimes a genetic condition. Dive by Reno, and he can't get it. There's another base hit, and 2 runners are on. Looking oddly familiar.
The left fielder, number 13.
Zerwin Ward, they call him the Magician.
Why do they call him that?
Well, because Zerwin sounds like some kind of fantasy name, I think. Either that or he, one time I heard he turned a corn dog in the dugout into a bottle of whiskey as if by magic.
That sounds like my kind of magic. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. The high fastball gets him down. That's going to bring up Raimundo Magana. In there for strike number 1. Outside for a ball. Oh, and a fair ball. That's going to score 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
That brings up Jen Dupole. 227, 1 home run, 3 runs batted in. In there for a strike.
Next swing again, but it's strike number 2.
And strike number 3. They get a run. It's 1-0 Serpents. Grayson Fail, Butledge Q, and Yuck Reno due up here in the bottom of the first. Can they dig out of this hole? Brick Boys need a score. Can they respond?
Left fielder, number 5.
Here comes Grayson Fail. Swinging a grounder up the middle. Base hit for Fail. That's what they like to see.
Now batting, the center fielder.
That brings up Butledge Q.
25.
Also swings at pitch number 1, but it's hit foul to right field.
Outside for a ball.
High
Fly ball to right.
It's going to
Fair
drop.
ball! It drops in, and Butledge Q has a double. 2 runners in scoring position. What a hit by Butledge Q.
Just perfect positioning on that ball there.
That's going to bring up Reno with 2 runners in scoring position. They're going to call that one a strike. I don't quite believe that one. That ball's high for a ball. 1-1.
A fly ball to center. Easily going to be caught by the center fielder here. Looking to go home with it.
And he's going to score. The game is tied at 1.
Sacrifice fly from Yuck Reno.
That brings up Dr. Porkchop. Tries to throw it back to second. An interesting move there. Line drive. Base hit. Coming around to score. And he misses it. He misses the ball. The throw to second. They're gonna get Dr. Porkchop out, but they score a run on the air. Holy cow. Everything happened on that play. Here comes Shutters. And Blake Pham looking a little shaken. There's the throw to first. There's the out. Interesting first inning. The Serpents get 1, but the Brick Boys get 2 as they go up ahead 2-1. Garrett Stubbs, Anthony Porpetta, and Natalie McMackey due up in the top of the second.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 8.
This feels like it might be a high-scoring game today.
Stubbs a great contact hitter, but with an average of 200, it's not been going his way most of these games.
Has not. You are absolutely correct. Hello, Dr. Porkchop. Go Serpents? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Go Serpents bullshit. Fouled off by Garrett Stubbs. 0-2 the count. Here comes the pitch from Bessie. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And he's down on strikes. That brings up Anthony Porpetta, voted most likely to look like a Skarsgård.
He is voted most self-important as well. This guy he really thinks he's a superstar. Have you seen his sunglasses?
I have. I'm looking at him right now. Have you seen his batting average? And have you seen that strikeout? As Annalise Bessie lets him know who's in charge of this game. Here comes Natalie McMackey.
Batting 500 and a stone-faced expression.
Stone cold. Wine at the pitch. Up and away. 1-1 the count. Hit a hard farter right on it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. And Honker down, hard farter, and Brick Houze due up in the bottom of the second. 2-1 Brick Boys.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here comes Honker down.
High fly ball foul to right field.
Ooh!
Straight to the pitcher.
Blake Pham, what a reaction. That could have hit him right in the ding-dong. That brings up hard farter. Lets that go high for ball number 1. Inside for ball number 2. Pham's accuracy all over the place right now. Oh! Drops it! And he can't recover! An error! You hate to see it. And there's a runner on for Brick Houze.
The pitch number 1, high fly ball to right field. Not going to be enough.
Jane
Out
do
number
pull
2.
under it. He gave it a ride.
Now batting, the right fielder.
That brings up Leo with a runner on. Line drive, but Ward is right there. They don't get any runs, but they do get a hit on the error. 2-1 Brick Boys. Margaret, Arkansas, Riley Macias, and Skylar Juarez due up in the top of the third for the Serpents.
Is he going to have some work to do against the top of the lineup here?
Number 6.
Oh, and 2.
Fouled off. Doesn't chase the slider there. Doesn't chase that one. Oh, but the fastball down and away gets her.
The first baseman.
And Arkansas down on strikes.
Macias with a good eye. Ball 1.
Fouled off. 1-1 the count. Good eye
Low for
again.
Ball 2. Two and 2 pitch.
Doesn't get it there.
Full count.
Up the middle.
Macias in with a single.
A good swing there. That brings up Skylar Juarez.
Inside, ball 1. Another
Inside
pitch
again.
inside. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
Fouled
Foul
off.
away.
2-2.
Swinging a line drive to hard farter who makes the catch for out number 2. A quick throw to first, but couldn't get it. Macias back. Here comes Zerwin Ward, batting .255 on the year.
First base coach says he's cast minor contact before this at-bat. We'll see if it helps him.
Minor contact sounds like a spell in Dungeons & Dragons.
Saw the 2-strike slider coming in.
Oh,
But he's caught with a checked swing for strike number 3, retiring the side.
See the fastball coming. And 3 down for the Serpents. Grayson Fail, Butledge Q, and Yuck Reno due up in the bottom of the 3rd.
Now back, the left fielder, number 5.
Here comes Grayson Fail. Down low for a ball.
Lined hard to right field. That's going to get past, and that is going to be extra bases.
Do pull in with it, but not in time as Fail in there with a double. Brings up Butledge Q. He hit a double his first time up. Swing and a miss. Up way high for ball number 1. Swing and fouled off. 1-2 the count. Down low for a ball. 2-2. Up the middle.
Soft. Gonna get runner to third.
Runner at third. This is gonna bring up Reno. He hit a sac fly his first time up. High fly ball. Here comes Fail, and it's another sac fly for Reno.
You know, you really can't complain.
That's the way you play the game. You get those hits in. 3-1 Brick Boys. Bouncing off the plate for ball number 1 to Dr. Porkchop. Way inside for ball number 2. Inside again for ball number 3. Fan having some trouble. He's struggling. Swing and a miss. 3-1 the count. Hammered down the third base line. Just foul, though. Hit to the shortstop. Arkansas with it. Throws on to first in time for out number 3.
Brick Boys with another run in the bottom of the 3rd.
Yo, Happy Hem, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. The Brick Boys tack on 1. It's 3-1. Raimundo Magana, Jen Dupol, and somebody else due up here for the Serpents.
Somebody else. Was there a substitution?
No, I just didn't see the third person.
Well, you know, with the names in this league, you can never tell.
It's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Magana, 288 on the year. 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in. But he's fouling it off like crazy. Fouls it off again. Wind in the pitch. Fouled off again. Hey, but he doesn't get it that time, and Magana's down on strikes. No worries? No, you no worries. I'm grateful for the follow. Thank you so much. And we're gonna bring up Jen Dupol, who again fouls the ball off. 222, 1 home run, 3 RBIs in the year, as she takes a ball low, 1-1 the count. Fouled off again. Up high, ball 2, 2-2 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch from Bessie. Swing and it's fouled off again. I feel like I'm going to be saying this a lot. Down low for ball 3, 3-2 the count. Hey, guess what? The ball is fouled off. And that ball is in play to Hard Farter, who's up with it. Throws the first for out number 2. 2 down. The Serpents might go down in order, but I think Annalise Bessie will have thrown 50 pitches by that point. Swing and a miss for strike one to Garrett Stubbs.
It's an immense amount of pressure on a pitcher when you're fouling off that many.
Oh, but Stubbs can't keep it up as he strikes out, and they go down in order. Shutters on a window, Honker down, and Hard Farter due up here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Brick Boys.
Looking like a very different game than the last time these two teams met.
Indeed. Last time, I think it was, what, 15-3?
It was just an absolute blowout.
Inside for a ball. Up high for a ball.
That is long fly ball to center.
Just off the wall. Porpetta gets it in, and it's a double for Shutters. Just missed a home run by mere inches. That's going to bring up Honker down. This is why you don't like to get in a 3-0 count, because then you end up serving up a lot of meatballs down the middle of the plate. And Shutters was ready for it. Down low, ball number 2. Up high, ball number 3. You got to be careful for a throw down the middle of the plate. Swung on and hit. That ball is off the glove, and an odd play to go to third as everybody's safe.
You know, with the way these pitches are looking, I'm wondering if Pham knows that there is a plate that you have to throw the ball over. Hard
I guess he
with a
knows,
line
'cause
drive
he's-
up the middle.
He must know, because he's throwing it over the heart of it every time. And now it's 4-1 Brick Boys on an RBI single by Hard Farter. Here comes Brick Houze to the plate. 2 runners on. Floats it in there for strike number 1. Outside for ball. It's a 1-1 count. The wind up the pitch. Swing, and it's hit, but right to the second baseman, who gets the double play. Runner goes to third, but there are 2 outs now for Live Wire Leo.
Leo's got those 1990s sunglasses. Ball hit to the second baseman. You're going to make the easy out to retire the side.
They get a run. It's 4-1 Brick Boys. Anthony Porpetta, Natalie McMackey, and Margaret Arkansas due up in the top of the 5th for the Serpents.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Annalise Bessie, 8 strikeouts already today. Brings up Porpetta.
His most proud accomplishment is his pompadour hairstyle.
He likes to keep that looking nice. And he's immediately in the hole. Checks
It's a
his
check swing. Popped high to Grayson Farrell, who's going to get under the ball here.
makes the catch. Jammed him inside. What a great pitch by Annalise Bessie. That brings up Natalie McMackey.
You know, we talk a lot about Shard Decker and his penchant for striking out batters, but Bessie, she's up there right with him.
That is absolutely correct. She has done an amazing job this year of getting strikeouts.
Speaking of, there's yet another tick on the board.
What a curveball right in the top of the zone. That brings up Margaret Arkansas. Swings and fouls it down the line. Fouls it again. Would you believe it? Another foul ball.
1-2 pitch.
Diving stop by Hard Farter to throw to first, and he gets her out. 3 up, 3 down. What a play by Hard Farter. Grayson Fail, Butledge Q, and Yuck Reno due up in the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 Brick Boys. Grayson Fail, a double and a single today. The first 2 batters getting on base, leaving room for Reno to get the runs in.
So I gotta question the coaching strategy of the Serpents here, leaving this pitcher in.
This is a must-win game, and you don't like to see this guy giving up runs like this. Swing, and it's fouled off. I get Fama's got a lot of stamina, but he's just not finding the plate like you want him to.
I am the second baseman.
And they finally get Grayson fail out, but now here comes Butledge Q.
1 for 2 on the day with a double. And
Well, you don't like to see it.
Can't find the strike zone here. Line hard to left center. That's gonna be extra bases.
Another extra base hit for Butledge Q. He slides in with a double. Another runner on second, and here comes Reno. 2 RBIs in the day. No official at bat because he had 2 sac flies. Down low, throw, save! Butledge Q steals third. 1-1 pitch. High fly ball. This is not a sac fly because it's out of here. Reno with a 2-run shot. That's his 3rd of the year. 446 feet. I'm sorry, his 4th of the year. And his 17th and 18th RBI. 4 runs batted in on the game. And he's having himself a game. And now mercifully, they're going to take out Blake Pham and bring in Kansas Chernley to relief.
Chop straight up the middle, ground ball. Going to be good for a single. As the inning continues.
The inning is continuing. It's not looking good for the Serpents. Wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss by Shutters. Down low for a ball. Swinging a shot to short. Can't make the play is Arkansas. A good stop, but not enough. And that brings up Honker down.
That is a bit of a tough grab. That ball was hit very hard. Honker down, master of the low pitch there. Loops one in. That's going to be another single, and the Brick Boys load the bases.
Both bases are loaded. Kansas Chernley not looking hot right now as here comes Hard Farter. He already has an RBI in the day. Up the middle, base hit. And that's going to score a run. Porpetta throws it in. And it's 7-1 Brick Boys, and the bases are still loaded. Here comes Brick Houze, the windup of the pitch. Down low for a ball. Fly
Looping
ball.
Hit. Going to be caught by Dupole for out number 2.
It's going to bring up Leo. Leo with the bases loaded. High pressure situation for Kansas Chernley. Swing up the middle, base hit. Porpetta up with it, throws it home, and 2 runs will score. And it's getting out of hand for the Serpents. Grayson fail up. It's 9-1. In there for a strike. Wind up in the pitch. Throw gets him out.
Went for the hit and run, and the swing just didn't happen.
Didn't happen. It was a miscommunication, but the inning is over. 5 runs come across for the Brick Boys. It's 9-1. Macias,
right
Juarez, and Ward.
Second.
What? Okay.
Be 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. We're going to take a break for station identification. More news out of the crap job and leaving this never ends. I mean, that job sounds really crappy to begin with. So, you know, it just makes sense that more crap would come out of it.
Vertigo's Pizza. Delivery so fast, there are no toppings.
Hope everyone is excited for the weekend to come up. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hope everyone's having a good time with the baseball game. 9-1, Brick Boys. We are out in front, having a big game. Explosive runs coming out from everybody, including Reno, who's got 4 RBIs.
I just grabbed a glass of water from upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Did you say explosive runs for the Brick Boys?
I did say explosive runs.
Maybe we should see a doctor.
Ground out. There's the throw to first.
Designated hitter, number 10.
Here brings up Skylar Juarez. Here's the windup in the pitch by Bessie. Strike 1. Pitch to Juarez. Strike number 2. He's got that butt wiggle. He needs to have that bat swing, though. Inside for a ball. The count 1-2. Swing, and that's the Brick Houze, who's up with it. Throws on the first, and that's going to do it. 2 outs. Bright side, my buy-off bonus is pretty nice. Get paid. Get that money. Here comes Bessie. To Zerwin Ward. Fouls it off. 0-1. Wind up in the pitch. Down low for a ball. The count is 1-1. Inside for ball number 2. Wind up the pitch. Fouled off again. Fly ball. Butledge Q is under it. And he's got it for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down go the Serpents. As it's Grayson Fail, Butledge Q, and Yuck Reno do up in the bottom of the 6th. 9-1 Brick Boys. Hey, remember when I said this was going to be a high-scoring game? I mean,
you're not technically incorrect about that.
For one side, it's been a high-scoring game.
Blasted up the middle there.
Grayson Fail, another base hit. Here comes Butledge Q.
Number 25.
Kansas Churnley is a little tense right now. Outside for a ball. Fly ball, but right to Zerwin Ward, who throws on to second. That ball gets away. Thankfully, nobody was tagging.
Number 77.
Here comes Reno. 4 RBIs on the day.
Launched to right field.
Did he get
Looks
more?
like it's going to be foul out of play.
If he straightens that out, it's a home run. It's gone. Just foul. Ball number 2. Fly ball shallow left. Dupole's under it for the out, and there's 2 down. They finally got Reno out. Well, technically, they've been getting him out the first 2 at-bats, but those were sack flies. That brings up Dr. Porkchop.
Trying to steal second, but he's going to get caught easily for out number 3.
Another miscommunication. Tried to jump the pitcher's stance, but couldn't do it. They go down. No runs. And that brings up the Serpents, Raimundo Magana. Some people like to call him Hakuna Magana. He's notably fought people for that.
You didn't just say that, right? I was about to say that. 3-0 count.
Oh,
And a walk from Magana.
Now back, the right fielder.
that's going to bring up Jen Dupole. Outside. She has not thrown a strike yet. Fly ball, but just foul. Yeah, Mo, it's 9-1. We had a big inning. In the 5th.
Hard hit ball to right field. Leo not going to be able to get there.
Into the gap. Throw in. 2 runners on.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes Garrett Stubbs. Uh-oh.
Hard hit ball to center. Rutledge Q
He's
makes
got
the
it.
grab.
They're going to tag him in. 9-2.
The center fielder, number 27.
Love that the outfielder dove miles from the foul ball. What? He dove miles?
I was hoping somebody saw that.
Oh, no! Annalise Bessie, a line drive.
The catcher, number 11.
Catches her right in the face. And she's down. And Bessie's going to have to come out of the game.
Tragic.
You don't like to see it. Yo, Honor, how's it going? Just bought this game for 80% off and really enjoying it with just a few hours under my belt gameplay. It's really fun. The franchise mode is really cool. This is our first season of franchise mode, and we're really enjoying it.
It's a nice arcadey game that's got enough stats to satisfy simulation fans. That's what I like about it.
I agree about that. I agree. Crescent Hill's going to come in, relieving Annalise Bessie, who just got hit with a line drive to the face.
You know, somebody absolutely was going to pay the Brick Boys back at some point during this season. Unfortunate it had to be Bessie that takes the hit.
Line at the pitch. Strike number 3. And Crescent Hill comes in and gets an out. They have a mod to bring in MLB teams. I did see that. I like to make my own teams though, like the Brick Boys, and we have the Fightin' Hosers and the Softball Dads. Fun teams today. Strike number 1 from Crescent Hill.
And the big question about this season is, if the Softball Dads make it all the way to the playoffs, is there going to be enough light beer in supply to keep the Softball Dads happy?
We'll see. Reno just loves to dive for the ball.
Stops it with his gut.
And there's strike number 3. Crescent Hill gets the strikeout, but Annalise Bessie leaves the game with an injury. And the Serpents do score 2 runs. It's 9-3 Brick Boys.
The Serpents really going to have to put in some work here. Try to catch back up.
I'm doing my first season of Ego 5, and I have 48 matches. In match 6, I think we're nearing the end of our season. We only did like 14 or 15 games, maybe 16.
Lined right to the shortstop for out number 1.
And it's been a ride. It's been a ride for our team. Here comes Shutters. Down low for a ball. Line drive, but just foul. Fly ball, that's gonna fall in for a single. He dove and just couldn't get it. I've hit a couple pitchers when I was batting and knocked them out and had them limp on the ground. Yeah, we've killed about 3 pitchers so far. Strike 1 to Honker down, batting .414 on the year. Outside for a ball. Line drive, but right to Magana, and they double him up.
Close one. What a play.
I busted out laughing. It was so hilarious. But some of the players shaking their behinds. Oh yeah, the butt wiggle at bat. The butt wiggle at bat's one of my favorites.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Here comes Riley Macias to the plate. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 9-3 Brick Boys. Crescent Hill, the wind and the pitch. Strike number 1. Hill, the only left-handed pitcher on this team, has done an amazing job so far this year with a 0 ERA and 12 strikeouts. And he strikes out Macias for out number 1. That brings up... Oh, go ahead.
Caught looking on the tricky curveball there.
That brings up Skylar Juarez with that patented butt wiggle.
He's got that intimidating look on his face.
Hits
Liner to hunker down over first.
Guns it over to first, and that's out number 2. Just heard they're making a 4th. I would love a 4th one. I'd love a 4th Super Mega Baseball. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike number 2. 0-2 to Zerwin Ward. Checks his swing. 1-2. Grounder to Hard Farter. Picks it up. Throws to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down go the Serpents. Bottom of the 8th. It's Hard Farter, Brick Houze, and Live Wire Leo due up in the bottom of the 8th. It's on Steam right now for 80% off. 80% off, that's a good deal for Super Mega Baseball 3.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely recommend it if no one has had it or played it yet. Inside for a ball to Hard Farter. Hard Farter line drive into the gap. That's going to fall in there. An easy double for Hard Farter as they start off the inning with a runner in scoring position. Brings up Brick Houze. 0 for 3 today.
Makes you wonder if they're just a little bit salty about the last time these teams played, and they're just trying to make a statement.
High fly ball, it's gone! Line drive home run for Brick Houze. 382, his first on the year. RBIs 5 and 6, and it's 11-3 Brick Boys. It's getting a little crazy out there. Kansas Churnley is going to be substituted. Instead, here comes in Screw Schaefer. 4.05 ERA on the year. Not a lot of velocity, but pretty good accuracy. Probably something they could have used early on in the game. High, and I mean a high fly ball to center. Caught by Porpetta for out number 1. I find it funny when they hit the ball, when they hit the bat against their knee and try to break it and they can't. That's a funny one. Line drive! Fail with a base hit, and that's going to be extra bases. Sliding in, well, he's standing in, a double. Another double, I should say, for Grayson Fail. That brings up Butledge Q.
Fail just on fire today.
Down low for a ball. Down low for a ball. Inside for a strike. Ooh, and the rare double play gets them out.
The hit and run just didn't work out that time.
But they did get 2 runs batted in. 11-3 Brick Boys. Magana, Dupol, and Stubbs due up. At the last chance for the Serpents, it's 11-3. Kind of remind me of a baseball game on the SNES where they look like bobbleheads with stick ball. Oh yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball was my jam back in the day. Line up in the pitch from Hill. Strike number 1. Line up the pitch. Inside for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Oh, and the curveball gets him. And Magana down on strikes. Out number 1 for the Serpents.
What a pitch.
The nasty curveball. Strike number 1 from Hill.
Dupole going to have to be a little more aggressive if they're going to put some points on the board here.
Strike number 2. There's that aggressiveness, but swing and a miss. Swing and a miss and a strike out again from Crescent Hill.
Things
2 down.
Looking very grim here for the Serpents.
And the Serpents absolutely need this win to stay in the race for the conference. Swing and it's fouled off. The pitch from Hill. Ooh, just outside for a ball. Fouled off again. Line up in the pitch. Fouled off again. Pitch from Hill. Ground ball in the middle and it squeaks by for a base hit. And they've got a runner on
The
with 2
Serpents
outs.
fans are putting on their rally caps, but it might be a lost cause.
It could be. Who knows? There's only like 4 people streaming this game. There's a lot of people who are doing like YouTube series of it and stuff.
Orpetta, with his absolutely barbarically low 169 batting average this late in the season, trying to be the hopeful for his team. You got to wonder what all the players on the bench are thinking right now.
Line at the pitch. And Hill strikes him out and the ball game is over. Brick Boys win 11-3. What a game. And that's going to put the Brick Boys in first place in the Centennial Division. A must-win game. Serpents go down. What a game by Grayson Fail, 4 for 5. But Reno with 4 RBIs in the day, the absolute legend that he is. Annalise Bessie goes 6 1/3, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, a walk, and 9 strikeouts, while Crescent Hill comes in and pitches 2 2/3, allows only 1 hit and strikes out 6. And wouldn't you know it, Reno gets the Boston Crab player of the game. 1 for 2, 2 sac flies, and a 2-run home run. Gave pretty much the Brick Boys all the runs they needed today.